I'm Ryan from Dan O'Brien's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Methuen. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Let's hop on in. So in the new 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, a lot of people actually think that the Wranglers are, a little bit rough on the road and, because they're meant for off-roading. But, in 2021, they've actually redesigned it for their, for your everyday commuter. So it's actually quite smooth on, regular everyday back roads. And even going above 50 miles an hour on the highway, it's smoother than you'd expect. With that also, even though the wheels are actually bigger than, like your everyday car, they're actually not loud at all, and it's actually very quiet in here. So it's really good for your everyday commute, and you have the off-road capabilities if you ever need it. Now, the really cool thing about the Wranglers is that they handle like an everyday car and have the turn radius of an everyday car and the agility of an everyday car, but you can also have the visibility and the height of like your truck. So it's really good for having the best of both worlds, and you can always have that capability if you ever needed it to go off-road. So today it's snowing. The really cool thing about the Wrangler is that it doesn't matter what we run into. I don't really know what we're going to run into, but because we have the Rubicon, we are more than capable of handling any terrain. So I can drive with confidence down the road and not have to worry. Now, you usually would think that a Jeep Wrangler is used for the summertime because you can take the top off, the doors off, and everything like that. But the good thing is about the new ones is that they're meant for your everyday driver, meaning that in the wintertime, as you can see around us, it is more than capable of being comfortable and convenient for the driver and the passengers. This seat is actually surprisingly very comfortable, and it's quite toasty in here. Now, even though it is a rugged vehicle, you don't sacrifice any convenience or comfort. The features in this vehicle are meant for your everyday commute. Now, with that being said, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You also have an 8.4-inch screen with navigation, so you'd never have to worry about finding out where you're going or getting lost. That paired with the off-road capabilities, you can handle anything and go anywhere. Now, another really convenient feature is for the passengers in the back. There's a 60-40 fold-down split, meaning you can put one part of the seat in the back down in order to accommodate passengers and cargo, and you can fold down the whole seat if you ever needed to. Now, when it comes to the winter time, you also have your heated seats and your heated steering wheel. Both passenger and driver are heated with 3 different settings: high, medium, and low. And I have a heated steering wheel right here. So if I'm ever shoveling or anything like that, I can come in and warm my hands up right on the steering wheel. So on those cold mornings when you don't want to have to sit in a cold vehicle and let it warm up, you actually can remote start your vehicle from the key fob or even your phone to get it warmed up to the temperature that you want it. That way when you hop in your car, it'll be warmed up and ready to go. Now, when it comes to safety, Jeep had the everyday driver in mind when they designed this vehicle, meaning they never want you to take your eyes off the road to look at something like your phone, a tablet, anything like that. So they've actually designed the Uconnect system to integrate with your iPhone or your Android. And with these buttons behind the steering wheel, I can control the volume on the right and the song on the left, meaning I would never have to reach for a dial or touch a touchscreen while I'm driving. Now, when it comes to performance, the Rubicon is known for its top-of-the-line capabilities. It comes with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, which the benefit for the 4-cylinder turbo is that it has the power of the V6, but you never have to sacrifice the fuel efficiency of a 4-cylinder. Now, when it comes to off-road capabilities, you have a disconnecting sway bar, front and rear. You also have the Rock Track four-wheel drive transmission or four-wheel drive system, 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's meant for being able to handle every single kind of terrain. Now, one of the features that I really like in the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon is the pitch and roll on the off-road pages. Now, the pitch and roll feature is meant for when you're off-road and you're on those trails when you don't know how far you're going to make it in terms of going up and down, left and right. It can handle everything, and you'd be surprised with how steep it can actually handle. I know that I've been in situations where I thought I wasn't going to make it, and because I'm in the Rubicon, I have. So here's a really neat little trail I like to go down. It's right off the main road here in Methuen. Now, I love it for the Rubicon because it shows the capabilities in this New England weather. Now, with the four-wheel drive system, you would never have to worry about any spinning of the tires, any loss of traction. You also have electronic stability control and roll mitigation built in. That way you'd never have to worry about rolling or tipping over or anything like that. The vehicle will warn you and try to stop that. What I love about the Rubicon is that it's fuel efficient and it can handle any kind of terrain possible. Now, you get 21 miles per gallon in the city. It averages about 24 miles per gallon on the highway for a combined average of 22 miles per gallon. Here we're on a unplowed road in the woods, and I actually can't notice a difference between that and the road. Because of the off-road tires that you get, you're more than capable of handling any sort of snow, rain, sleet, mud, sand, rocks. Now, the one thing that is unique to the Rubicon is that you have the Rock Track 4x4 system, meaning that you never have to worry about any kind of terrain possible. Now, with the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, you're already at top of the line, and one way you can distinguish that is the appearance packages. So on the headlights, you have the LED lighting group, and on top of that, you also have the red tow hooks up front and two in the back, showing you that it's the Rubicon. And you have the air vents right here, just to give you a little bit more of that rugged performance look. The wheels are also the 17-inch alloy wheels. You also have 285/70 beefy off-road tires on there. Really good for the off-roading and that more bold, aggressive look. And you also have rock protection rails on the sides in case, that way you don't have to worry about any rocks scraping against the back or the undercarriage. Now, the one thing that really signifies a Rubicon is the red tow hooks that you get in the back right there. There's one right there. You also get the LED lighting package for the taillights, and another amazing feature about the Rubicon is that you get the full spare tire that has the same rim and the same wheel that actually come with the vehicle, not some temporary tire. If you want a closer look at any of our new inventory or this beautiful new Rubicon, come down to 175 Pelham St, Methuen, Massachusetts. Ask for Ryan. I'd love to help you get the best deal possible.